Have you ever thought that life is interesting? Have you ever decided that you could do something with yourself and then you feel really awkward? That's me 24/7. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy AJ. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. I know I am. If you are, please press that like button. I'm not going to do the whole likes and everything. But today I'm going to be telling you guys a story from... It's actually funny. I'm going to be telling you guys an interesting story from... Oh, sorry. I'm going to be telling you guys an interesting story from college. And basically, my professor kicked me out of class. And this is going to be a really weird story, so 1v1 me no scouts only. Let's get into it. Just kidding. So, to get some context for this, a lot of you know that I started my freshman year of college, and it's decent. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have some great classmates, who I may mention in other stories, but I also have some weird classes and professors that piss me the fuck off. And the professor I'm going to be talking about today is going to be kind of like that. So, to get some context, I basically had to take 5 classes a semester in order to be a full-time student. So, one of the classes I'm taking is called American National Politics. What the fuck is American National Politics, you wonder? Well, it's basically a history class on American politics. It's not rocket science, people. So, I got assigned this class, like, the very first week of classes. And, like, it was a Wednesday when I first entered the class, and I was super nervous. So this one day, this was back in, like, September, and, yeah, it was pretty weird. So, one thing that's been a pain in the butt with me, in a lot of schools, like, since I was in, like, 11th grade, not 11th, 9th grade, was I sometimes fall asleep in class. And I'm aware of when I fall asleep, and I feel super awkward when I fall asleep. Like, once I actually fell asleep in a class, and my leg fell asleep so bad that I wound up getting hurt. So, that's a story for another day. If you guys want to see that story, please leave about 7, 8 likes. And if this video gets 8 likes, I'll tell that story. So anyway, back to college. So, I was minding my own, bopping through, getting through classes, getting ready to just go home and have a good day. So I get into class, and I've had this thing for a while now where I go like this in classes. Now, I can understand if professors think this is asleep, but I was wide awake. And don't get me wrong, I was doing my best to stay awake. Like, sometimes my head would dip down, I would just jerk back up. So what's fun? So then my professor's like, Anthony, get out. And I'm like, what? He's like, get out. If you're going to fall asleep in my class, get out. And I'm like, what? And I was confused. I was like, yo, I wasn't fucking sleeping. But yeah, so my professor's like, Anthony, get out now. So eventually I'm like, fine, and I just grab my shit and I walk out. And don't get me wrong, I know sometimes I am at fault for things. You'll probably get more of those stories like later on. But let's be honest, I was not at fault for this. Like, I was doing my best to stay awake. Like, I was chewing gum. I was, making sure my head was up. I was doing my best. And I normally sit, like, right in front of the professor's desk. And I guess maybe he was, and like, right by the computer would be right in front of my face. At times. Like, not right in front, but like, the placement of his desk compared to where he would sit at his desk, it would be like in an angle where my desk normally is. And so, I grab my stuff, I walk out, and I am just grumpy. I am one grumpy boy. So I just grab my stuff, I go home, and I just let it be chill. And I calmed down, I was able to calm down, and I've been doing alright since. I'm doing my best to stay awake in classes. But yeah, that's my very first college story. So if you guys want more college stories, leave a like. And yeah, subscribe for more. And don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're not a psychopath. And make sure they're cute. I'm out. Bye.